Hello my dear students, I hope all of you are safe and fine. This is the next part of lesson 4 of class 8. Let's start. Let us open page number 36. In the last video we have discussed up to here. Let us start from here. No data type. It is used at places where the field can have only one possible value. So, this data type is used at places where the field can have only one possible value. It can either be true or false, yes or no, or on or off. So, with this field, you can still have a value either true or false, yes or no, or on or off. For example, a student can either be a male or a female. So, for example, when we have to give the gender of a student, it can be only male or either be male or be female. In this type of situation, we can use yes or no data type. Next, OLE. This is used to embed an object created in another application such as Microsoft Word document, Excel spreadsheet or PowerPoint presentation into the access table. This OLE data type is used to merge an object created in another application like Microsoft Word document, Excel spreadsheet or PowerPoint presentation into access table. Stores up to 2 GB of data. The OLE data type can store up to 2 GB of data. Next, hyperlink. The hyperlink data type can store links to web pages, websites, files on an internet or LAN on your computer. So, the hyperlink data type can store the links for web pages, websites, or files on an internet or LAN of the computer. It stores up to 1 GB of data. It can store up to 1 GB of data. Next, Lookup Wizard. A lookup wizard helps you to create a field whose values are chosen from the values in another table, query or list of values. The lookup wizard data type helps us to create a field whose values are chosen from the value of another table or query or list of another values. By default, Access sets lookup wizard lookup fields to the number data type. By default, Excel already sets the lookup field as number data type. Next, open page number 37. The attachment data type. This data type allows you to attach images, spreadsheet files, documents, charts and other types of supported files to the records in your database, much similar to the manner you attach files to emails. So, the attachment data type allows us to attach images, spreadsheet files, documents, charts or other type of files to the records in the database, which is similar like attaching files into emails. Calculated data type. This data type is used when a user creates table fields that calculate values. So, the calculated data type is used when a user creates table fields to calculate values. The calculations can include values from fields in the same table as well as built-in access functions. The calculations can include values from fields in the same table as well as built-in access functions. This data type is used mostly in case of queries, forms and tables. This data type is generally used in case of queries, forms and tables. Rich text. This data type text or combinations of text and numbers that can be formatted using color and font controls. So, the rich text data type is a combination of text or combination of many text and numbers that can be formatted by using colors and font controls. Next, views of a table. You can work on a table in two views. You can work on a table in two different views like design view and datasheet view. Design view. In design view of the table, you can enter the field names, their data types and description. In design view of a table, you can enter the field name and their data types and description. The design view is divided into two parts. Field grid pane and field properties pane. In field grid pane, in the field grid pane, you can define the field names, their data types and descriptions. In the field grid pane, we can define the field names and their data types and descriptions. Field properties pane. In the field properties pane, this section is used to set properties for the fields defined in the table. So, in the field properties pane, the field properties pane is used to set properties for the fields defined in the table. Datasheet view. Datasheet view is used to enter data in a table. The datasheet view is used to enter data in a table. When you double click the table name in the navigation pane, it opens the table in the datasheet view. When you double click on the table name in the navigation pane, it opens the table in the datasheet view. Switching between views. Microsoft Access allows you to switch from one view to another view by following either of the two options. Microsoft Access gives us option to switch from one view to another view by two options. Click on the view option in the views group on the home tab to change the described view, or click on the design view or datasheet view buttons at the right corner of the status bar. To switch the view, we can click on the view option in the views group on the home tab, or we can also click on the design view or datasheet view buttons at the right corner of the status bar. Here is the important point given. You can also create a table by selecting the table design option in the tables group. A new table opens in the design view. We can also create a table by selecting the table design option in the tables group. We can also then a new table opens in the design view. This is also an important point. Press Ctrl + W to save the changes and close the table. To save the changes and close the table, we can also press the Ctrl and W key combination. So, in this video, up to here only, the remaining part of the lesson will be discussed in the next video. I hope all of you have understand. Thank you.